Hi, today we're talking about the short I vowel sound. This is an issue for Italian speakers, Russian speakers, and people who speak many different languages. When you see the letter I, in your language, your association might be E, or it could be another sound. But in English, sometimes it's the sound I. So I'm going to give you 3 examples of 3 different minimal pairs. A minimal pair are 2 words that are different by only 1 sound. And when we put these sounds next to each other, we can really differentiate between the way these sounds sound to our ear and the way they feel when we produce them. So the first minimal pair is fit and feet. The first word fit has a short I. So I want you to notice that the tonality is higher. So what do I mean by tonality? Well, think about singing. When you want to make a higher sound, you naturally know how to do that. I want you to do the same thing when you're creating this sound. So that involves the muscles getting tighter in the throat. Fit and feet. So E is a lower sound. And I also want you to notice the difference in the mouth shape. So the long E vowel sound in feet, that involves more of a smile shape of the mouth. Feet, you hold the sound longer in duration. Feet. So it's fit. The lips are doing nothing special, just a slight opening of the lips. Fit. In fact, that's a common mistake. Most people move their mouth too much. Keep your mouth very still. Fit. Feet. Fit, high tonality, feet, low tonality, smile shape, longer duration for the long E. Some other examples: bit, beat, sit, seat. Okay, so now you have 3 examples of minimal pairs, and you can practice this on your own. But you can also make as many minimal pairs as you want and practice different versions for yourself. Go ahead and make a list of short I words. Compare it to the long I, which is pronounced I. So there's I and I. And so get as many words as you can with the letter I and identify which one's the short I, which one's the long I. What are the spelling patterns? If there's a silent E at the end of the word, it means that the previous vowel is going to be a long I. Okay, so now that you have those tips, go ahead and practice on your own. Thank you for watching.